Okay, so I am back again with Animal Parade today. Last time you saw me was roughly 12 hours ago. Uh, so with this one, there's not too much luck. Bad luck is factored into the estimated time, which is the current, roughly current record, which this will probably do maybe a little bit better, maybe a little bit worse. I'm not too sure, honestly. Um, the category that we're doing today, or I'm doing today, or I guess now, is going to be Yellow Bell, as you can see on the screen. I went into the requirements of Yellow Bell when I did the Red Bell run. The biggest thing that's going to be bad for me is menuing right now. And then weather RNG. But outside of that, it'll be a fairly good run, hopefully. Thank you all for the good lucks, and I'm going to be starting in 3, 2, 1, and now. Now this time I will also choose the girl, just for variety. I know it's not necessarily variety for today, but it's variety for the entire game categories itself, because female is not really chosen at all, due to it losing a couple seconds. But this is fine, because it's a marathon. I can lose a few seconds here and there. No big deal. HMSR. Now, in the way of the female characters, the other available one is actually a little bit faster to menu to, because all I have to do is press right once rather than right twice. But I honestly prefer the look of this one. Thanks for the good lucks. Now this protagonist that I chose is the one from is the same model as the Tree of Tranquility. And the male model that I scrolled over to get to this one is also from Tree of Tranquility. I'm not sure of their default name, or his default name, but whatever. And honestly, I agree, this game is very cute, and definitely is slow, but it's whatever. Now, one of the things that sets this aside from the other run, or some of the other individual bell runs, is I don't go directly to Garmin Mines day 2, or fix the bridge on day 2. I skipped that due to me needing that little bit of extra funds. Because I need at least 10 of the specific crop that I'm choosing to grow for the quest that I need to do in order to get access to the Yellow Bell frame. Since it's fastest, springtime crop is lettuce. The only downside of doing it in spring is it's not a rainy season, and I will need to hopefully get 5 days of rain throughout the rest of the season in order for the lettuce to grow to full. But it is always consistent with the 5 days, thankfully. No matter the soil quality, unlike some other crops where it can take anywhere between 3 and 5. And it looks like the farm name today is Flower Farm. Or, well, I guess it's ranch, but farm. Many farming games have fast timers. Yeah, honestly. Some of the newer ones definitely do. But everything is so slow in this game, and time actually, or well, in-game time is actually stopped while you're inside any sort of building with this game, unlike some of the other titles. Oh. Once I gain control for that split. Also, if you ever watch any of my personal streams for Harvest Moon Animal Parade speedruns at least, do not pay attention to the various splits. The times on them are not accurate to what they should be and whatnot. The only time that it is accurate is literally at the end, because sometimes I forget to do a split and whatnot. More often than not, it's just I don't have a specific time that I do it. It's just whatever I feel like in that moment. But to be fair, the splits tend to just be for keeping track of where I'm at in the run for better estimations. Little more into this run. Funds are definitely very high on the priority. I need a decent chunk in order to pretty much guarantee getting 10 good lettuce, or 10 good or better lettuce. And then there's also going to be a period of time where I am just skipping through the timer or using the fishing rod, which saves, I want to say, a few seconds throughout the entire run. In this particular run, it's not that pertinent, but it definitely speeds things up ever so slightly. Thank you for the good luck. But as I said before, really the only good luck that I need is for weather RNG. But there's backup strat of actually watering the crops. It's a very surprising thing, but slow. I do need to make sure... I'm not sure if I need to make sure to water all of them on a specific day, or at least try to water all of them on a specific day. I will have to take it as it comes. because it's been way too long since this run has actually been done. Of course, standard procedure. Doing all the meeting and greeting first, because A, it gives me things that I can sell, and B, I need the toolbox in order to actually get the bridge fixed so that I can start the main story line, which the bells are the, I guess, offshoots of, or requirements for the main quest. And here's available bachelor number 1 that's met. Chase is the cook at the bar, and with rival marriages, he ends up marrying Maya, who is the cook in training at the inn. Carl? Don't think there's a Carl in this game. Oh, yeah, it makes sense. Well, technically speaking, Carl can be in the game. However, that would be your child, and you would have to specifically choose the name Carl. I am honestly at a little bit of a loss of what to say, because I don't necessarily want to be repeating myself like a broken record every single time I do a run, just going through the plot of the game and requirements for this, that, and the other. And this run is fairly self-explanatory. I need to A, restore the power to the yellow bell, which I need to go to various spots in the world and collect moonlight at those spots. There are 3 different ones, one in Garmin Mine, one in Flute Field, and one in Harmonica Town. After that, I will need to have turned in 10 crops of, or a total of 10 crops of good or better quality. And it has to be within a specific set of 4 crops, one for each season. Springs is lettuce, and I know winters is buckwheat. I'm not sure about the other 2 seasons. Also, there was the person who was in the maid dress. Sometimes you'll see them out there, depending on how RNG and the time plays out. My movement no, it depends on the routing actually. If I go to the fields first, you'll see them outside. If I don't, then they'll be inside. And here are the owners of the inn who tell me about the inn, despite me having already been there. It's Jake and Colleen, one of the better already established couples. Though they do have their, how do you say? They do have their moments where they're not the greatest. Like for one of the side quests, Jake happens across the wizard's glass orb. And gets a little power hungry with it. Not sure how, but plot reasons. And you have to figure out a way to get it back to the wizard. I forget the requirements for that specific side quest, but most of the side quests you need to be friends with the villagers here there. For instance, Ozzy has a side quest that allows you to turn in the trash that you fish up for a reward. You need 99 algae, and I forget the rest of the requirements. I know you need bottles, cans, swim trunks, and algae. The only numerical value that I know is algae at 99, which is an entire stack of it. Luckily, if you just stockpile them, each specific item can all be turned in at once. So you can turn in all of the algae at once, all the bottles, cans, so on and so forth. But it's only with the stackable items, not unstackable items, or if there's different items required. My opinion, not the greatest, but I understand why the devs had done it the way that they did. Still, if this game ever got a remake, which I highly doubt, quality of life would be wonderful. Honestly, yeah, I enjoy the quests that ask for almost useless items. But collecting 99 algae is not the easiest. Mushrooms, on the other hand, I can collect hundreds upon hundreds of those and actually have in a specific run. And yep, more Animal Parade aim few, my bad. Oh yeah, I forgot to say Kathy, which is one of the available bachelorettes. Really, in the very beginning, I think there's only 2 bachelors that you have access to. Or, no, Julius you have access to. So 3. I will need to look at this. Also, if you ever do decide to somehow get a copy of Animal Parade, or physical copy, not you know, ARG, the little manual that it comes with is definitely helpful for figuring out when events are, what season's crops are, how long it takes for them to grow, and how much they sell for baseline. It's a wonderful thing for casual, and I use it a lot in speedruns just to remind myself, hey, this is what I need. as well as talk about the available bachelors, bachelorettes, and all that fun stuff. I know a decent amount of the available candidates. You actually need prerequisites aside from ringing the red bell so that you can climb the Garmin mines to get the blue feather. Which, in my first marriage run that was not the Harvest Goddess, I did not realize that. But you know what they say, hindsight's 20/20. Now today, instead of doing what I did before, I'm going to be gathering the turnips here and using up as much of the stamina as I can by tilling the field, to see if I can get some extra funds. Plus I'm going, so it's fine. The more funds that I get, the more secure I am with getting the crop tier that I need. Also, I have to say, doing this in this point of view, not the easiest. Luckily, I've had years of practice doing it without the snap grid. Okay, so I've gotten a whopping 18 gold from that. Yikes. That's fine. Oh, oops, I messed that split up. Whatever, it's not like I'm actually expecting this to get some sort of record. Okay, so I sold the stuff that I can sell to get 15 something. Oh, well, that one. I don't need that. Now it's time for me to go to the flute fields and gather so I need milk, strawberry, and then seeds. And I wish I would have thought about this, but would have been smart to set up a death warp, because it is not rainy today, so it doesn't really matter. You saw a yellow bell. No, where did you see yellow bell? My favorite love interest? Yes. So my favorite is definitely Candace. However, if I do plan on doing essentially 100% with this game, I cannot... Oh, that yellow bell is not what we ring. Sadly, I wish it was. Yeah, it's not the Witch Princess. The Witch Princess is my second choice. But if I wanted to get basically all the completion, Candace has a rival marriage there, so I can't really do that for the completionist in me. Oops, I forgot the integral part. I knew I was gonna forget something. I forgot that I needed to grab the fishing rod because it is not day 2. It does lose me a little bit of time, but it'll be fine. And right there's Toby to give me the fishing rod. Oh boy. Yeah, so there is there really? Or are you sure that's just not the screen? I'm going to have to investigate this farther. Yes, Jin is in this game, however, in order to unlock him, you need to ring the blue bell. And with ringing the blue bell, you also unlock Selena and Luna. So 2 females and 1 male is unlocked by ringing the blue bell. I at least think that's how that works. Probably is. There we go. Okay, so the males... Yeah, you only unlock Jin. Let's see, so... Yeah, you've only got the wizard, which Harvest Goddess and Harvest King if you want to do all the rival marriages, which is why I go with the Witch Princess instead of the others. Plus, another reason why is the Goddess and the King are not really that good of spouses. They leave you to tend to the child and basically everything. Plus, in order to actually have a child with them, you need to increase their friendship to 16? Yeah, and you also have to beat the entire game to get to them. It depends on what you mean by fastest. Because, fair point, it is my job, but I do understand where you're getting at there. But, counterpoint, it's not just on the player character for creating it. Even though ultimately the player character does have the choice in the matter. Fair point. That fastest of the ones, yeah. Witch Princess is the... Or... Actually, I think between them, the wizard actually is faster. It's just a matter of with the wizard, or yeah, with a wizard you have to actually buy their gift, whereas the witch, when you're going to her, you can just pick up a gift on the way. So it's a matter on if you want to do the more casual or the more I have money, I'm buying everything. Because the wizard's favorite gift that is easily bought is hot coffee. Whereas the witch princess enjoys the fugue mushroom. Or, well, they both enjoy the fugue mushroom equally, but fugue mushroom is only found in the forest, which, if you're in the forest, you're going to the witch anyways. No. There. Okay. Yeah. I could have gotten one more lettuce seed, but whatever. Should have set up Death Warp, but whatever. So that's the meet and greet done. I guess I can go ahead and plant today. Casually, yeah, honestly, play as a guy if you want those. Because most of the male candidates are available right off the bat. Unlike the female candidates where you have to unlock 3. I think that... Don't quote me on any of this information. I need to rack my brain for a few moments. Okay, let's see. So, Anissa, Luna, Phoebe, and Selena. Okay, so... Oh, no, it's 6 of the available candidates, or female, are, needing to be unlocked. Of course, that's 6 of the 10, whereas the male, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are. And of the rivals, you subtract... Oh, I guess it did 6 and 6. Huh. I probably bought too many seeds. Whatever. If I bought too many, I bought too many. Oh, okay. And boop. And I'll go ahead and turn in the stuff for... Yeah, I'm sure a lot of us are tired. I shouldn't be, but I was not the brightest and woke up at 11, decided to just stay up for the rest of the time. Make sure to give the toolbox. For a little bit of a sequence break. That is an intentional thing if you know what you're doing. I really need to speak up some more. Oops. And remember to mash my buttons. Now, despite Bo being in a similar age group, he is not an available candidate. Would be interesting, but understandable why they wanted an even amount here. Since I don't think there would be a female that is a candidate, or that could be a candidate that isn't a candidate. And he needs to eat his milk and strawberry. Now that that's done, he's full, ready to work. And it's definitely best to walk all the way back rather than deal with the death warp, because my stamina is nowhere near being able to do that. I do know that the big thing that I need to worry about is I need to make sure that I have a time to get all the moonlight, which is one of the bigger things. Need to make sure I keep track of the rainy days, or, well, I guess stormy days. So the only bells that need to be rang in a specific order would be the blue bell before the green bell, and all the rest of the bells before the purple bell. So there's only two that have a requirement of ringing a bell. Yellow bell can just be rang outright, thankfully. One rainy day of 5. Is this another? Nope. Sometimes you can tell based off of the windows whether or not it's rainy. For instance, now I know it's not rainy. However, when the clouds, or when the windows are darker, I know it's either rainy or cloudy. Like now, it could be rain or cloud. But it's rain, thankfully. Let's see here. I need to make sure Thursday I just need it to be not to be a specific day because shops are closed in Garmin Mines. Nope. Oh, yeah, the bridge has been done. Oops. Another rainy day. Oh, this is talking about crops and all that. I wish I could just not with this cutscene, but I have to. Yep, crops only survive for the season. Oh, birthday is on the 10th. Nice. I think the earliest that I've had a birthday is the 3rd of spring. Yeah. 3rd of spring is the earliest that I've had one. And I think it was a PB at a specific time. Here. 2 more rain days. One more rain day. And then I can harvest. After harvesting, I can do one more sleep, depending on what day it is. Then proceed on with the quests. Or, well, getting the quests, I should say. So close yet so far. Actually, this is the only Bell speedrun that requires you to do, or aside from the Purple Bell, at least. But Purple Bell requires all the others, so by proxy. This is the only one that requires the actual farming. Whereas the others, you just get the stuff that you need through buying. Biggest joke. Imagine farming in a farming game. Couldn't be any of the speedrunners, am I right? Circus, definitely not rainy. Just waiting on that last rainy day and then I am solid. There's one more festival, which is on the 27th or 8th. But by the 26th, I need to start watering. Because if I don't start watering, then I'm not going to be able to have all the crops watered, probably. Or grown, I should say. And actual farming time. Watch the next day. It's rainy. That would be my luck. I don't want to take chances. But I do have plenty of weeds for death warping, which I'll only need to do a few times, so in the mines, I don't plan on trying to do a death warp. It's fine if I don't water them all. I just need most of them to be watered for the greater chance. And good enough. I did not want to pick the potato. Indeed, farming. Okay, so I need to skip time until 8. Or well, 7:50. So that the shops are open. It's Thursday. They're closed. I'm already committed to going to there. In other runs, this isn't that big of a deal. Because I'll just bum rush. This particular run, I can't really bum rush it. Or well, it's either I bum rush or I wait till summer to do the whole thing. See, just to be sure, yeah, I'll at least see the since I'm here, I'll see this cutscene, then I'll skip through time, or not skip through time, I'll do the death warp. And then tomorrow I should be able to do what I need to. Slight time loss, but it's been a little while since I've done this run. And passing out one of a few more. Oh, let's see, after I do the bell... Okay. Yeah, I know. There's not really many people who actually farms in these games. I mean... yeah, honestly. Oh, I forgot. I lost a little bit of time by mashing through the text. I needed to hit I already know. Yeah, social simulators. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Double check. Yep, 5 and 5. Luckily, it does say good or better. Don't worry, casually, I definitely do farming. It's the best, easiest way. Yeah, honestly. I prefer the games where there's a lot of characters that have different interactions and that you're pretty much forced to do stuff with. For instance, this game, you're required to at least meet pretty much everyone to beat the game. Yeah, in Pooh, it's definitely more of a gathering. But in this game, you're definitely farming a lot. To an extent, this game actually goes beyond marriage and you have children that grow up, but your child stays a child throughout the game. Special edition on PS4. Do I have that? I don't know if I have. I feel like I do, but if not, I'm sure a little bit of I can definitely emulate it. I know for sure I can emulate it if I don't have it on PS4. But I do have a decent chunk of Harvest Moon games. And the funniest thing is, I have 2 copies of Animal Parade. One is I got brand new when I was younger, and that's the copy that I play on now and have played on. And then the other is a very good condition one that I bought for some reason. Don't ask me the reason. You're all good, Rena. If you're still looking to buy it, it is an American copy. It still has the manual and everything that would come in a brand new game. So, including a little thing where you can put in your information and send it to Natsumi's headquarters back when, you know, the game was released. Of course, don't ask me if that's still their address, because I don't know, nor do I really care too much to know. But I thought it was a little interesting thing. Yeah, sending info to Natsumi. Hmm. Also, the whole point of this meeting and greeting is to get an item called an animal whistle, which is helpful if you make friends with animals. Like pet animals, not livestock animals. Yeah, he definitely is more of a fancy. But he's also somewhat aloof or nonchalant. Funny thing, when I originally played this, I definitely disliked him because he is the candidate for Candace. So, I always had that little bit of animosity towards him. But, that's just me. He's definitely one of the more expensive people to try to befriend. Definitely likes perfumes. So, casually, that's probably the best way to go. Rival instincts, indeed. Julius, though, is definitely a more outgoing candidate. Whereas, funnily enough, Candace actually isn't really that outgoing and is more timid and quiet. So they are almost opposites in that sense. And according to my splits, I am like 7 minutes behind where I should be. Which, it's whatever. I'm sure I can speed things up a little bit. Hold up. I did not realize what just happened there. I was sent to floor 7. And then took a down path to go to 9. Where's that RNG with Red Bell? Come on. If I got that RNG, world record would be closer to PB, which, Red Bell. It was literally scraping by for seconds. Oh right, I can't do it. I shouldn't do a death warp here. Actually, I can do the skipping time today. Starting in the fields. Yeah. Oh yeah, I already did the meet and greet for that. How is that still gold? How much time does it say I lost? I'm so confused, but alright. Sometimes it's best not to question what your splits say and just focus on the time right now, which is roughly 102. And now the animals are happy and apologetic. Ooh. I need to skip a lot of time. Could just use the lettuce and potato. Because I need to go all the way to loot fields first. Take a small pit stop. Go from loot fields to Garmin Mines. Skip time. Don't I mean marvelous? With that, no, it's not to me. I think I don't know if that's a play on words or not. I'm a little bit too not smart for that at this current moment. Yeah, so Marvelous and Natsumi were the big ones that were in charge, or Natsumi was in charge of localization. But for the little information thing, it is Natsumi, not Marvelous. And now I lost like a minute there somehow. Honestly, a lot of people. Yeah, it's not called Harvest Moon in Japan. It's, I forget how to say the name, but yes, they can. Which Marvelous paired with Exceed for their localization and whatnot. Yeah, I can... Oh. That is... good. I don't really know Japanese, so I wouldn't be able to do translating that well, but you're fine. I'm not worried about typos. Everyone does it. I see. And honestly, it makes sense. I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy myself. I definitely need to pick up some Japanese for reading game text. Now, why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? Yeah, that is understandable. What fan translations aren't necessarily the greatest, so I know what you're coming from there. So, one interesting difference with this game. Oh, favorite farming game? I have a major bias. I'm sorry, but this one, or no, not this one. Uh, this one's a difficult question, but uh, I would have to say this one is by far my favorite. Oh, wait. I'm... One World is, no. No, One World is definitely not my favorite. It would probably have to be either this game or Rune Factory, any of them. I don't mind One World. It's just a matter of they definitely they did something there. It's new. It was new. Oh, yes. My favorite farming game is definitely Call of Duty. I farm those headshots, you know? Definitely. No. For farming sim type games. Probably Rune Factory series and this game. You see, I have not played World of Warcraft, so I prefer my solo RPGs, not my MMOs. My Little Shop is the best Harvest Moon game. You know, I have not played it, so yeah, I came too late to the party for World of Warcraft, so definitely not going to try to join in now. You know, now that I think about it, with the amount of time and sheer hours that I've played a specific game, I feel like it would be a tie between this game and Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin for PS4. Which, logged, I have, at the very least, like, 2,500 hours in Dark Souls 2. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of hours. I know other games are definitely catching up with hours, but this game in particular, I have played to death. I mean, yeah, I'll turn those in on Sunday. I have done at least 2 full 20+ hours speedruns for this game specifically. Um, yeah, I've had my fair share of MMOs. I would definitely pour acid on the MMOs that I've played, but the issue is they're not physical copy games, they're digital. So can't really do that. At least unless I want to ruin my devices. Sheesh. Wow, okay, that's dedication. Just pour acid over the... Yeah, I understand. If only I could do that for the MMOs, but that's not how that works. I pour acid on the hard drive and it's SOL. Understandable with having too many games in my backlog. I mean, right now, I've got, at the very least, 50 games that I need to play through and beat. Ooh, that sounds pretty rough for them. I have a lot of, or a decent amount of farming games that I need to beat. Which, now that I think about it, shame on me, but I haven't beaten Stardew Valley. Which, I should have done that, but, that'll be a part of my backlog, just like, gonna give my time at Porsche a second chance. You know, I haven't played that, but I've heard mixed reviews about it. from the harvestmoon community, or well, this community that I'm streaming for, we, for the most part, have good reviews for. But I just haven't really had the inkling to really go and get the game. I'll do it at some point. What do I do in Dark Souls 2 for 2,500 hours? I think at least 2 hours of that was literally just seeing the "you are dead" screen. Or "you died" screen. And then another probably 4 hours would be farming up souls. I think at least 100 hours I was helping people beat bosses when I got to a certain point of powerfulness. What do you mean 1,000 of them to get good? It took me 2,000 to get good. And the get good, not applying anymore because it's been a few years since I've played. So with that, also, the run is coming to a close here soon. It's not exactly muscle memory. Unlike this game, which most of this I do have down to muscle memory after a certain point. Run does look like it's going to be within the time, so there's that. I'm not sure how close, but on my splits at least, I didn't get the moon. Will it be a new record? Probably. I don't see it not being new record. Because I did all the moonlight at 1:30 and it's only 1:24. 1:37 is actually world record. So, but I knew that that was nowhere near optimized and all that fun stuff. So I knew there was plenty of time to be saved. Yep. It's just a matter of I never really got around to doing this run again until now because uh, I was focusing on bigger and better things like the other bells and beating the or getting to New Game Plus state, then beating the game, doing marriage runs. There's a lot that I need to do. But until then, I will just do what I'm doing. Or yeah, just do what I do. Now here, I didn't necessarily need to do a death warp, but I'm doing it anyways, just for my own benefit. I feel like it's just ever so slightly faster. Most often I stream HarvestMoon games. But the last time that I personally streamed was like 6 months ago. Don't tell on me. I've been trying to plan stuff, but I started working full-time out of town, so I couldn't really work and do streaming. But now, hopefully I should be getting something more local and not as far, so I would be able to stream more often. Yeah. I believe last marathon was the last time that I streamed. I can actually check this. Sorry if the mic is not the greatest. Let's see. April 10th was the last time I did a stream. So, I mean, understandable with the whole need to go to the grocery store, but chillaxing. What you could do is just deal with it. Another thing you could do is, yeah, delay food shopping, order out, or, yeah, put in an order for it to be picked up, depending on if there's a place that does that near you. Do I like Animal Parade more than Tree of Tranquility? So with that, I can't say that I do, purely because I haven't really played Tree of Tranquility. So my opinion would be wrong. Oh, right, yeah, I need to give... Oh, come on, is there... Okay, there we go. Understandable with being made hungry. The only reason why I say it would be a wrong opinion is because I haven't played one of the games, so can't really have an opinion there. Demo definitely has wrong opinions, huh? But, this is going to be a record. So, if the VOD is being recorded, I would definitely be appreciative of the whole thing to be sent my way so that I can put in a submission to fix the record. Because I forgot to hit record on my end. I would say yeah, if you played 20 hours of each. Alright. Because, time is coming up here soon. I will let you know when time is. Now the land will be healthy again, and finally go back to the harvest goddess. Now it's time to ring the red bell, right? I'm only kidding. Okay. And time is now. Looks roughly 1:30 to 10. Fairly good run. Definitely beats the current record at 137. So this is the new world record. So one good thing about the marathon, got a record. I knew this was bound to happen, at least with this run, because with so much of the lack of optimization here and there. Thanks for the GGs and congratulations. Well, this is really all that I have. So if the next person is ready, then I'm good to be cut off. elsewise, I guess in the meantime, you are good to go? Alright. My split said that I was 7 minutes behind, but that's because my splits are garbage. Anyways, thank you. Hope you enjoyed. New world record, let's go hype. And it's off to demo. I don't know who's next. Yes, it's off to demo with Maria Photo.